Dear distinguished colleagues, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Saša Dobrijević, founder and CEO of ICJ Global Media Group and founder of the Intercontinental Connection of Journalists. It is an honor to address you from the Republic of Serbia. When I learned that the theme of this year conference was the preservation of indigenous languages through journalism, I asked myself one simple question. How does a language survive through centuries? I came from a country that was endured wars, occupations, changing borders, and profound political transformations. But empires disappeared, governments changed, but one thing endured: the Serbian language. Long before newspapers, radio, television, or the internet, our language lived through the people, through epic poetry, folk songs, stories passed down from generation to generation, customs, legends, and oral traditions. Our ancestors may not have had digital archives, but they had memory. They had the spoken word. Through that word, they preserve identity across centuries. Later, books gave permanence to those stories. Then journalism transformed oral tradition into written history. It gave the language continuity. It gave it a voice. Did you know that Serbian language belonged to the Indo-European family, just as Sanskrit, Hindi, and Nepali too? Even today, we can recognize common linguistic roots in words for numbers, family, and everyday life. They remind us that although our languages are separated by thousands of kilometers, they remain connected through shared heritage. This is why I believe journalism is far more than a profession. It preserves memory, language, culture. It preserves identity. Every article we publish today becomes tomorrow's historical document. Journalism is preserved through the testimonies of ordinary people. That is why I advise you to create more content, more testimonies by asking simple questions like, how are your crops? How is your life? How have the children achieved their successes? What are the greatest challenges for pregnant women? What would make life easier for women? Ask ordinary people these questions and document their stories. Because stereotypical news report can never portray real life, but the testimonies of people of all ages can. Therefore, ask the people who have something to say, document it, and by doing so, you will preserve both the language and the culture, as well as a part of the time that future generation will be able to read, understand, and learn from their ancestors. Ask a police officer whether he is tired or afraid. Ask a farmer whether it has become difficult to cultivate the land. Ask a lawyer how it feels to defend someone accused for a crime. Ask them about their feelings, because only such testimonies can truly portray real life, preserve the language, and preserve heritage forever. Unfortunately, due to prior professional commitments, I was unable to attend this year's conference. However, I sincerely hope to participate in future editions and continue contributing to this important dialogue. Finally, allow me to congratulate the organizers on the successful organization of the third International Indigenous Language Journalism Conference, bringing together journalists, researchers, representatives of indigenous communities, and media professionals from different parts of the world is much more than organizing a conference. It is a shared commitment to preserving languages, cultures, identities, and the voices of people whose stories deserve to be remembered. Thank you very much.